Hillsdale College is on Radio Row at CPAC 2018. Here's Hillsdale student Shadrach Straley.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Ohio Representative Jim Jordan. Congressman Jordan, thank you very much for joining us
You bet, thank
today.
you.
All right, so I know that you focus quite a bit on fiscal responsibility and wanted to ask you a couple of questions about the current state of fiscal responsibility.
Spending was one of those issues, though, where it didn't go like it should have. We were not elected to pass the second largest spending increase in the last decade. It just wasn't what the mandate of the election was. So we were disappointed in that, but the Freedom Caucus, we took a hard stand and we opposed it. Unfortunately, not enough of our colleagues did the same thing. So we'll keep fighting because this $1 trillion deficit this year is just not good. Not good at all.
Well, what's your plan then? I mean, what's the future for the Freedom Caucus?
Plan, we were so poised to win. I mean, for goodness sake, Chuck Schumer 5 weeks ago had shut down the government. And he said, no, amnesty for illegals is more important than funding our troops. And the American people said, really? We don't think so. And suddenly he had a change of heart. And he said, Shazam, I'm going to open up the government again. So we send a bill over a few weeks later from the House, which did the exact same thing with one exception. It increased money for the troops, gave them a pay raise, and funded our military for the full year. And instead of standing firm in that position, the swamp said, and our leadership said, we'll just go ahead and do what Washington always does. We'll just increase spending for everything. Because the conservative position is do what needs to be done for our troops, but don't grow the rest of government. And instead of just standing firm in that position, they grew the rest of government. And we were so ready to win, which was the frustrating part.
Why do you think that is? What do you think?
Because that's what this town always does. Look, the most convenient and easy thing to do in this town is kick the can down the road, continue to deficit spend, and not do what you told the voters. And that's exactly what happened on that spending bill.
I wanted to move on here for a second to the Constitution. Here at Hillsdale College, we like to
interesting little document.
Yeah, right.
Kind of important.
Kind of is right there on the table.
There we go.
I was just curious, if you have any particular observations about the state of the Constitution right now.
First Amendment's in trouble. I mean, look what's happened on campuses.
Yeah.
Fourth Amendment's in trouble. Look what the FBI did. And the Second Amendment's being debated as we speak. And look, we know how difficult it is for folks who are in these terrible, evil events that happen where a shooter comes into a school and the tragedy that takes place. But as we move forward with debate, we have to remember the Second Amendment's pretty darn important, right next to the first for a reason. And law-abiding citizens should not have their Second Amendment liberties infringed on by the federal government. So, I'm nervous. I mean, think about what Hillsdale. You're one of the places where the First Amendment's alive and well. But so many college campuses, you're a conservative. You're half afraid to speak up.
All right, thank you very much,
Thank you,
Congressman Jordan, for taking the time.
You bet.
This Radio Row update at CPAC 2018 is brought to you by Hillsdale College.